Day 4 of Wes Boss's JavaScript 30, and today's activity is to go over array methods. Real quickly, what an array method does is it loops over an array, and the expected output will depend on the kind of method you call. For this activity, I'm focusing on 4 in particular: sort, filter, reduce, and map. And instead of going over all of the individual problems for today's challenge, I'm going to go over what I thought was the most exciting challenge, and that is to create a list of boulevards in Paris that contain the word de anywhere in the name. I'm going to start with this link to a Wikipedia page containing all the boulevards in Paris. And I'm going to have to do 3 things. First, I need to get all of the DOM elements that contain the boulevards in Paris, so this long list of links here. The second thing I need to do is to convert that list of links into a list of names. And the third thing I need to do is filter through that list of names and create an array that only have the boulevards which contain the word de in it. Let's get started. So I'm going to do this all with Chrome DevTools. The first step is to grab the DOM elements. So let's switch over to... Let's go ahead and remove this. I'm kind of getting ahead of myself here. There we go. Let's go to Elements and locate one of these links. I don't want to grab just this one link. I want to grab all of them, and they all appear to be in this div M category. So let's start by grabbing MW category. We'll call this category. We're going to grab from the documents everything in that class MW category. And then within that category, we're going to grab all of the links. We want to use query selector all because I don't want just that one. I want to grab every single one of the links. Before I keep going, let me make sure that I've got what I have expected. So links. Now this is very close. I don't have an array, I have a nodes list. So I'm going to use the spread operator here, and that'll add all of those links to an array. So let's refresh, run the snippet, and then if I type in links, now I have an array, and I could start using those array methods. So I've completed step 1, get the DOM elements from the page, and I've gotten halfway through step 2. I've gotten a list of links, but now I need to turn that list of links into a list of names. So let's create a new variable, const de, and I'm first going to use the map method. And what map is going to do is iterate over or loop over every element of the array and perform a function. Now, in the next step, what I'm going to do is run the filter method, and that's essentially the function that is going to run. But before I want to use filter, I want to just get the text inside of these links. So I'm going to use .map over the links. We're going to take a link and then just grab the inner text inside all of them. What do I want to use here? Text content. Now if I run this snippet, we'll see if I have de. I have an array of all of the boulevards in Paris, but I don't want all of the boulevards. I just want the ones that have the word de. So now I'm going to use the filter method. And what filter is going to do is create a new array, and it's only going to contain elements within that array that pass this conditional. In this case, I only want it to return any street that includes the word de in it. Now that should do it, but let's refresh to make sure that that did in fact do what I wanted it to. And here we go. Instead of an array of all of the boulevards in Paris, now I have an array of boulevards in Paris that contain the word de. Thank you.